So we have both versions here. We have the previous version and the new version. In this video, we're going to explain the new version as well as some of the changes made from old to new, so that way you can make an informed decision when you approach the shelf to purchase KLOUT PWR Mamba. Welcome inside the Fitness Informant HQ. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buckeye here with an explainer video of a reformulation from our friends at KLOUT PWR. They have reformulated their high stim pre-workout KLOUT PWR Mamba. So we have both versions here. We have the previous version and the new version. In this video, we're going to explain the new version as well as some of the changes made from old to new, so that way you can make an informed decision when you approach the shelf to purchase KLOUT PWR Mamba next time you're in the market for a pre-workout. So without further ado, let's dive into the new SFP. So the big thing here is they're going from a 20 serve to a 25 serve. So that's going to be a benefit for the consumer. You're gonna get more servings, more bang for your buck. The first ingredient in the new formula is 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. Now, this is also available in the OG formula, so this is no change here. Beta-alanine buffers lactic acid, helps prolong muscular endurance. Basically, in a nutshell, lets you work out longer. The next ingredient here in KLOUT Mamba High Stim Pre-Workout is 370 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. The old version had 350, but they also have dicaffeine malate. So we have 30 milligrams of dicaffeine malate in the new, and then the original, they had, I believe, 50 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. So what they've done is they've included more of the caffeine anhydrous in the new, making sure that you get more of the pop off the bat, with some on the back end to make sure that it tapers off, so that way your energy levels can sustain. They like the feeling of, if it's gonna be a high stim pre-workout, hit you harder up front, let it taper off. That's what they've done here in the new version. In terms of total caffeine content, if you look at the old, you had 400 milligrams caffeine, 50 of that coming from dicaffeine malate. In the new version, you are going to have, again, 400 milligrams of caffeine, but 30 of that coming from dicaffeine malate. So you're gonna get slightly more caffeine in the new version in terms of active caffeine. So that's not a huge change. You might not even notice it, but that is a minor change there. They've also added Aquamin in the new version. So Aquamin at 300 milligrams, it's gonna help cellular hydration. The OG version did not have Aquamin in it. So basically, what does that mean for you? You're gonna stay more hydrated, potentially have better performance output, and potentially bigger, fuller pumps. Next ingredient here, which also is new to the new Mamba version, is 150 milligrams of elevATP. So elevATP helps elevate endogenous sources of ATP. So it's not an exogenous source of ATP. It helps your body produce more ATP, which is the fuel function that we use for energy in the body. The OG version did not have it. So you can see here, we're going from a 20 serve to a 25. We're getting some additional ingredients. So far, so good. Theobromine used at 100 milligrams in the new version, also 100 milligrams in the OG version. This is a metabolite of caffeine. It has caffeine-like features, can help elevate temperature in terms of your body, can potentially help aid in fat loss, and produce a little bit more energy for you. 100 milligrams of pink Himalayan salt in the new version, as well as 100 milligrams of pink Himalayan salt in the OG version. Basically just help with hydration, nothing too crazy there. And then you have 15 milligrams of Fit GBB in the new version, while you had 30 milligrams of GBB in the old. So you're getting a branded version of GBB at half the dosages as the 30 GBB that you had in the old. What is this gonna mean to you as a consumer? You're probably still gonna feel the increase in body temperature, especially 15 milligrams of a brand version of GBB, which converts to carnitine in the body, as you would in the old version. I don't think you're gonna see a huge difference between the 30 milligram dosage and the 15 milligram dosage. You might slightly have less body temp increase, but again, with a little bit more active caffeine, it could potentially be a washout here for you. In the new version, we jumped down into the Focus Blend. You get 2 full grams of taurine. Now, taurine to me, if you watch other videos here on FI, taurine is more of a performance ingredient for me. It's not a focus ingredient. But if you look at the OG version of the actual Mamba Extreme Pre, it didn't have taurine. So you're gonna get electrolyte regulation, you're gonna get strength and power output, which is a good thing. New version, you're getting 500 milligrams of alpha GPC, and you also had 500 milligrams of alpha GPC in the old. Big difference is they went from alpha size, a brand version, to a non-brand version. Does it make that much of a difference? Probably not. We spoke with the guys and girls over at Alpha GPC or Alpha Size Alpha GPC, and any brand that comes out with the brand version of ingredients obviously has the science behind it, but that doesn't mean the generics are all that bad. So 500 milligrams of Alpha GPC yielding 250, pretty solid there. And then you're gonna get theanine at 50 milligrams here in the new version. You did not have that in the old version. Theanine can help with mood elevation, can help with focus, etc. And then finally, in the new version, you're going to get 1,500 milligrams of exogenous nitrates as NO3T. You get a gram of betaine nitrate and 500 milligrams of sodium nitrate. In the old, you had that same thing. What's missing then from old to new? The one thing that they did take out here is the thinkimine at 10 milligrams. They did remove thinkimine, which is completely fine. I think you adding elevATP in the new version, adding theanine can help with that as well. But overall, I think it's actually an improvement in formula. They are still very similar. You're gonna get more servings in the new. You're gonna get a little bit more caffeine. You're gonna get some more performance ingredients like elevATP. You're gonna get taurine in it and theanine. Same amount of pump ingredients. So overall, not a massive difference, but if I had to say which one was better, I would, on paper, give the nod to the new. Plus at 25 servings per container, it's gonna be a bigger value for you, the consumer. This is gonna be rolling out here soon from KLOUT PWR Supplements at their website, at select retailers. It does come in multiple different flavors. Those are all posted over at Fitness Informant. If you want to check that out, look below for a link to take you to fitnessinformant.com to learn more about the change from old to new and when you can expect to see the change in market. Make sure you check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with everything happening in the world of sports and active nutrition, fitness, and more. Check out our podcast. It's called Booting the Beast. It is on YouTube. It is on iTunes, Spotify, or however you listen to your podcasts. You can get them there. And for more supplement explainer videos, reviews, rankings, news, deals, check us out on our official website. We're online, fitnessinformant.com.